Hey YouTube, how you guys doing today? Kevin here coming at you with another video. Picked up another bike today. This looks like a Suzuki, what is this thing? Suzuki, I have no idea. It's a 1997 Suzuki, liquid cooled. Not really sure of the particular exact model it is, but could be an intruder, could be something, I don't know. So anyway, wanted to give you guys a first look. Had the keys. Still even has the plate for my plate collage. Last time it was on the road was in 2015. Shocks. Decent looking shocks too, by the way. Those might find them way onto my bike. I don't know much about this bike. There's a petcock right here. I don't know what this thing is. I'd like to tell you, but anyway, I figured I'd do a first look, show you guys. I like the rims. Those are pretty spiffy rims. Too bad they weren't dual caliber. Those might find their way onto my bike too, but they're not. Other than that, the bike is not in bad shape. I don't know much about it. Like I said, I just picked it up. This is the first look. I figured I'd show it off to you guys. I like the handlebars. The bike really does have a cool stance to it. I think this one right here we're going to get running and put some lights onto it, matching lights, and kind of go from there. But for the most part, it's all intact. Got the keys to this one. It's got it has a windshield that clamps onto it. I do not have that, so all this hardware is going to come off. It's a pretty cool piece, I'll tell you that. I like the stance of it. It's pretty cool. Exhaust needs to be desperately cleaned up, but yeah, there she is, another V-twin, guys. Another V-twin. Man, it's amazing. I got to go pick up 3 more Suzukis today. They're one-lungers. They're what the heck they call them, Savages. So if that deal goes through, we're gonna have a lot of bikes to be doing videos on. So kind of just getting a plethora of bikes. A lot of these bikes are gonna be parted out, so I don't think I'm gonna be keeping these things and driving them in my collection. I am not. These bikes are going to be parted out. I'm gonna be doing first if they can be cleaned up and resold, so we can buy more bikes, like actual bikes. This bike right here was free. I got this bike, I paid nothing for it. Once again, a product of that sign that I have out front there. Guy stopped. I got a bike in my yard, want it gone, and this is what you end up with, bikes like this. So for a little bit of elbow grease, a little bit of cleaning, this bike right here happens to be all intact. I can clean the carburetor with my ultrasonic cleaner and make $300 or $400 off this bike easily, without issue. And being a 2015, not 2015, 1997, this bike right here doesn't even need a title. I could sell it in New Hampshire, and what do you call it there, with just a simple bill of sale. That cool. Even the tires, guys. Even the tires are nice. Man, that's just crazy. Dunlop too. Tires are nice, both of them. Look at the tread on these tires. They're like brand new. Too bad they weren't my bike size, you know. That stinks. But yeah, I like it. I think it's got a nice stance to it. Definitely needs to be cleaned up. I'm going to see if I can find a model on it and go from there. So if I can find out what this thing is, that would be great. Alright, just got it off the trail. I have no idea what this thing is. I'm going to have to really look at it. It's probably an intruder or something like that, or a interceptor, or whatever the heck you want to call them. Suzuki has a ton of different names, and I'm just not familiar with this model. So if you guys know, please comment below. And if you guys have a chance, please hit that subscribe button. So we're going to be doing a first start on this. Not today. Today I have to run out and go pick up the other ones. But I want to take a look inside of the tank. See if this will even open. Get the keys to it. Looks like there's 2 keys. Oh my god, it opens. Oh, possibly. There it goes. Tank's got some rust in it, but I think I can clean that out with some vinegar. This is a pretty cool looking bike. I think I'm going to have to do that. I think I'm going to vinegar this tank, completely vinegar it, and get this tank cleaned out, because this is a cool looking bike. I mean, it needs paint. Definitely no doubt about that. I can pull that fender off, that tank, and that back fender off. Give that thing a really nice coat of black, And then, yeah, I think that'd be cool. We're going to have to hear this thing run, if it'll even turn over. So yeah, no, I just wanted to give you guys a quick run through on it. I think it's a pretty neat looking bike. Can't believe the tires are in excellent condition on this thing. Shocks are cool. Everything's cool looking on the bike. Just one of those cool bikes, you know. It's a classic. Just walked around the other side of the bike real quick and I noticed this. I've seen these before. All kinds of craftsman stuff with these. Some more stuff, guys. Oh, Allen wrenches. It's a whole Allen wrench kit, and these are for the battery terminals. Another set of those. It's a whole set of Allen wrenches. Whole set of craftsman. 11 pieces. I wonder if it's all there. Okay, well, it is all set there. There's 11 pieces. Hex wrench set, and there is a 11 there. And then they had these extra ones, which is probably the ones that they need because they bought inches when it takes, what do you call it there, metric. So, hey, I can't complain. A whole metric, a whole inch set. Let's see. I wonder if this will take off the seat. What do we gotta do to take that seat off, huh? Let's see if we can get that off real quick. Everything looks like it's pretty rusted up. Oh, not that one. What if it's that big one? Well, I removed the two side covers to see what was underneath them. The battery is underneath the seat, so I got to figure out how to take that seat out. I did take off the back bolt real quick off the back here, and this just is for the second person there. And there's two bolts up and but under here, but they put some kind of adapter set on there. So, but that's okay. We'll get to it. We're not going to worry about that too much right now. But this thing is pretty cool, guys. This thing's comfortable. That was the other thing. It's got the forward controls on it, and it is comfy. I mean, this bike is a real nice bike. Once you clean it up, flush out that fuel system, get that carb done, I think this bike is going to be a runner. And we'll put some nicer marker lights on it. Those look ridiculous. Never liked those style. So, there she sits, guys. It's just a really cool, classic looking bike. Liquid cooled V-twin. Got another liquid cooled V-twin, guys. Getting a lot of these, huh? 2 carburetors on this one. 2 carburetors. There's one in the back up underneath there, and I believe there's one underneath that cover. Just 2 air filters. One underneath there, and one right there in that box. And of course, we'll have to make sure there's no critters in there. But other than that, guys, it's not too bad. So I'm going to end it here. This is the first look on this Suzuki. I'm going to put a question mark next to it because I don't know which model this one actually is. But it is pretty cool. So I like the rims. We're gonna do some stuff. We're gonna do something with this bike. I don't know what. Probably gonna clean it up, flip it, clean the tank, and put it out there for sale. We'll figure it out. We'll do something with it. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And I'll talk to you guys later. I'm out.